everybody, welcome to my business page. My name is Jamie Springman. I'm an independent designer with Couture. Today we are going to do Club Couture, which is our monthly subscription box, which is amazing. It comes with 3 paste packets and your transfer, which is a B-size transfer, all for $19.99. Plus, mainly every month we have a deal special for Club. This month is the bunnies, so you can get ready for Easter in your spring decor, make it pop, make it great, and you get 50% off as a Club member. So if you're not in the Club and you need to get that information, comment Club below and I will get you over there. I'm going to send this over to my VIP page. If you are not a VIP member, please comment VIP below and I will get you over there. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's chilly here today. Unfortunately, we had rain come in, and I don't know if a lot of you know this, but Kentucky, when it rains, it gets super, super cold. And I absolutely hate it. But whenever we have a cold front come through and then rain, it's just not a good time. Our 70-degree temps are not here, so don't be jealous anymore. Okay, so today is the 8th. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pull my other phone up so I can see comments as they pop on. So I have new lighting today, so if it feels like it's washed out a little bit, I will adjust accordingly. I just put up some new studio lights. So we are going to use our 3 amazing new house cutouts. We do have to wax these because they are wood. And let me grab that real quick. And I'm going to show you guys with our new waxing little buffing cloth how awesome this is. So let me move you guys down. I've used this transfer already once. I have used it on the Aiden, and I did this towards the beginning of the month. So Club is amazing. I absolutely love Club. Now we're not going to use these cute little add-ons for the house because these are for like windows, but if we wanted to do a design on the back, totally keep those and do that. We're not going to do that this time. We're just going to open this up. So we have a large house. We have this cute little house. And we have this cool one that's kind of it's got a beveled edge. This one reminds me of a barn. So we're just going to get started. So when you do any of our wood surfaces, you definitely want to wax them first. So our surface wax has no smell to it at all. It smells like crayons. This one is one of the new ones that is in a different container because of shipping issues. So you're just going to take a little bit and you're going to get it onto your cloth. Let me pull I have a hair stuck on there. And you're just going to rub it in. You just want to make sure that you're getting the surface waxed enough because it protects the transfer and it also helps the paste not bleed. So I'm just going to make sure that this whole thing is covered. And then we're going to buff them out. And you can see the wax on them. Once you put it in the light, you can definitely see the wax. I actually got this idea from another designer and I loved it so much, so I decided to make my own. I thought, how adorable is that? So there is that. So we're going to sit these off to the side for just a second, let them kind of, that wax absorb in. Normally I would cut the transfer apart. Well, the transfer's already cut apart. So we are going to do home on the large house, but we're going to do home suite and then I'll say home on that one. We're gonna do the barn on this one, and then we're gonna do the windmill and the eat local on the little one. So it'll be really, really cute. Hello everyone popping on. Hello, hello. Okay, so I've let these sit for just a little bit, so I'm just gonna buff this back out. So what you do is you take the other side. I always do the side with the tag because then I know what side I'm using for wax and what side I'm using for buffing. And I just go over top. What you're doing is you're pulling that extra wax. If there's any extra wax laying on here, you're just gonna pull it right off. And you're just prepping the surface. And there we go. So now, let's start with the large house. We are gonna do this in gray. So of course we're gonna fuzz. Let me sit this off to the side. You wanna keep your packaging in your backer sheet because these are reusable 8 to 12 times. I haven't used this part of it yet, so I'm gonna write on the back. And the reason I do that is so that I know how it goes back on its backer sheet, one, and how many uses I've gotten out of it. Chalk guarantees 8 to 12 uses. You can use it more sometimes if the transfer is taken really, really, really well taken care of, like cleaned right away. You don't leave it sit for too long, and the stickiness is still there. So we're gonna put the home suite on here. I'm gonna kind of use the house roof as a guide. And then this one I've already used once. So I'm just gonna put another dash mark. Like I said, I've already made this one time. I made it on the Aiden. It's actually sitting behind me. So I did the home and I did the O instead of doing that as the O on this transfer. I actually did it on, or as the windmill blades. You just want to make sure that you've got this pushed down really well so that there's no bubbles in it. And we're just going to do gray. This is Storm, which is a beautiful gray color. I absolutely love this color. It pops really well against that white. I'm just going to start there. I pull that one up. Make sure this is pushed back down because I don't want any bubbles in it. And I'm going to continue. It doesn't take much chalk paste. As long as you're covering that silkscreen transfer, you are good to go. You can move it. Let the squeegee do the job for you. Don't try too hard to push because you can tear that silkscreen. So just, if you can butter bread, it's the same technique. Same exact technique. People always ask me that. Is it really that simple? Yes. Yes, it is. So I'm going to put my extra back in. Close that up because I don't want that to dry out. If I can get it to go on right. There we go. And I'm going to pull that up. Super cute. So we're going to dry this real quick. I like some of the little bit of spots missing on it. It's very rustic looking to me. If you don't like it, when you go to pull it up and you see that there's some spots missing, you can lay it back down and go back over top of it. You totally can do that. Because you can also paint these surfaces. You don't want them white, you want them purple, green, blue, whatever color. And you can paint with our paste. You just water it down, turn it like into an acrylic paint. So there is the home sweet home. I know it's backwards. I just realized that I did not flip my camera, guys. I just realized that. I don't know why I did not flip it. It's been a day today. All right, here's the barn. So I'm going to get that done. I've already done this. Like I said, you can see that the barn is dyed. But there is nothing in that silk screen that's going to prevent that from happening, that beautiful design. You just want to make sure that your silk screen is completely clear of debris. We're just gonna stick the little barn on this, and I know it's not gonna fit exact, but we're gonna basically use this as its surface. So I'm trying to eyeball about right where center is gonna be. So I'm just pushing this down, making sure that there's no bubbles. If you feel like there's bubbles, you can always use a squeegee to get all those bubbles out. I'd go like this with the squeegee, just ever so slightly. So we're gonna use our candy apple red, and we're gonna do the barn. Now you could do the barn in different colors. Here in Kentucky, a lot of our barns are black due to tobacco. I know where I used to live in Michigan, a lot of our barns there were red. And a lot of them were animal barns. Here they use them more for tobacco, drying tobacco. I know a lot in Ohio, they have a lot of white barns. Just depends on where you are and what you want for your decor. If you want it to be a purple barn, make it a purple barn. There's nothing wrong with purple barns. Super cute. Loving that. Look how cute that looks on there. Right? Even though there's still a surround around that house, it still looks really cute. It's kind of like a block. You totally could come back over it and paint like little grass on it if you wanted to. Or you can paint this background and make it different. I love it. I think it's super cute. And this is definitely going to go on my shelf by my front door. Or it might even go in my kitchen. My kitchen's done in barns. Adorable. And I'll show you guys the finished project as soon as we finish it. So we're going to do the Eat Local. I haven't done this one before. So I'm obviously going to write the top and the dash, and then we're going to do the cute little windmill. You guys notice I put a line right there. That's an arrow to let me know that is the top of the transfer, so I know how it goes back onto its backer sheet. That is my little tip and trick for you guys today. Okay, so put that on. And then the Eat Local will fit right there. So we're gonna do this first. We're gonna do that in the Storm color. And then we're gonna do the Eat Local in green, because I like that green, and that's Meadow. So you can choose whatever colors you guys want, whatever goes with your decor, and that's what I love about chalk, is that you can put your own personal spin on it and make it unique to you or to whomever you're giving it as a gift to. So that is super cute. Okay, I'm gonna stick that one over here. So let's get that dry. So you could totally, if you didn't like this, if you didn't like the placement of it, you could sand this down and redo it, or flip it over, because it is double-sided. I want to make sure that that goes back to room temp, because that's a little warm. So it will by the time I fuzz the Eat Local. And then we'll do that using the end of the multi-tool. So I'll also make you guys a cart link so you guys can get all of these amazing add-ons to the club. So there's our Meadow. It's very pretty green. You just want to make sure, like I said, that silk screen is completely covered. Just pull all the extra off and put it right back into your jar, because every single little tiny drop of our paste is totally worth it, and it'll last a long time for those paste jars. And there it says eat local. So you could totally put these on like a tiered tray in the center of the table. You can put these on a shelf. That's where they're gonna go. They're gonna go on my shelf by my sink. I'll put them there and then I'll take a picture and you guys can see them in the actual location. But of course you guys can't tell that, I mean, I know it's backwards. I just realized that I didn't flip the camera. And then there's the little barn. Oh, did not mean for that to happen. And then there's the home sweet home. So all three of those on our house cutouts with the club transfer looks super cute. That's what I love about club, is that you can change it up. See, the one behind me is on an Aiden board. You can do it on a Sylvie board. You could do it on a palette board. You could do it on the wall. You could do it on a piece of material if you want to make towels. That's what I love about club, is it's an exclusive transfer that you cannot buy anywhere else. And it makes the cutest decor. And it is our hottest selling transfer every single month. So if you're not in the club and you really want to be, let me know. And I will get you guys that link. You guys have a fabulous day. Stay warm wherever you are, or cool if it's warm wherever you are. And I will talk to you all later. If you are not a designer, please click the SHARE button and spread the love for me. And have a fabulous night. Bye, guys.